No? So do you remember the topic that we are going to discuss today?
Yeah, today's topic is I think environment.
Very good. Yes, today's topic is environment. Okay. So can you tell me something about environment? Any idea that you have about environment?
Yeah, sure, ma'am. Whatever we have in our surrounding, either that it is a biotic factor or a biotic factor. That's all called environment.
Great. Okay, you know so much about environment. That's good. So yes, you said biotic factor and abiotic factor. Okay. So when we talk about biotic factor, what does it include? Living beings or
Yeah,
non-living beings? What do you think?
yeah. In biotic, generally biotic factor refers to all living beings, like
Yes.
all plant, tree, or sorry, plant, tree, and also some animals, and
Yes.
also some
Okay.
like microorganism we can also include.
Correct. Good, very good. Okay. So when we talk about environment, okay, there are some words like flora and fauna. Okay, some words are there. For example, when we talk about flora, what is the meaning of flora? Any idea?
Yeah, I think flora means study about the plants.
Yes, you are correct. Flora means flowers. Okay, good. So it means
Yeah,
flowers. And fauna, Faune. What does fauna mean? Any idea? I think you know.
yeah, fauna means animal.
Very good. Yes, flora and fauna. So, what do you think? In the present times, there are lots of environmental problems happening. Okay. So, can you tell me about some environmental problems that is destroying our environment?
Yeah, sure, ma'am. So these days, as you can see, the environment is getting changed day by day, and because of that, we are facing lots of problems like deforestation and also soil erosion. And as you can see, some like yeah, it's rising sea levels, and it started. It's okay. It's getting started means melting of ice caps. Yeah, these are the problem we are facing day by day, and also some greenhouse gases also increasing. Yeah, that's
Correct. Oh my God, you know so much about environment. Correct. So, when you talked about greenhouse gases, of course they are contributing a lot towards the destruction of the environment, right? So when we talk about greenhouse gases, do you know the reason why this global warming is happening? Like because of us humans only, right? Because of the establishment of factories and all. So do you know any other reason through which we human beings are contributing towards the destruction of the environment? Any reason or activity?
Yes, ma'am. As you know, there are several greenhouse gases like carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide, also some methane, chlorofluorocarbon. These are we can include in means greenhouse gases, and these are generally released from variety of factories and also some vehicles and some other some other sorts as well. So that's the thing.
Correct. Yes, great. I think you have done a lot of research on environment. Am I
No, no,
right?
no. Yeah, you know, ma'am, I have already completed my MSc in biology field, so I know about it.
Oh, biology. That's the reason why you can say the answers very properly. Oh, you did MSc in biology. It's a very beautiful subject. Great. So, can you tell me something about your subject? I'm very excited to know. Like what is its branch diverse or what is included in that subject? Any explanation that you want to give?
Yes, yeah, during my MSc, I took botany as a specific subject, and as you know, botany is just related to plants, about plant life and their reproduction and what kind of plants we have in this world and how they reproduce, and such kind of things related to means plants and agriculture related things we had studied. Yeah.
Wow, that's good to know, which means you know a lot about the environment, right? This topic is just for you.
Yeah, but I don't think so. Just I have to learn many more.
Okay, that's good to know. You're right. Knowledge is never, we can never finish learning, right? It's a continuous
Yes.
process. Correct. Okay. If you have the chance to do something for the environment, what will you do? How will you contribute? Any idea?
Yeah. Yeah, these days, seeing the environment conditions, we can contributions through many mediums. Like this, as you know, lots of people are using plastic or other means packaging food, and these are not good for us or environments because these are not biodegradable, and and in some field we are using some pesticide and other insecticide. These are also harmful for us. So definitely we have to reduce the using of their things, and also we need to more focus on organic food, like organic things, and That's the things we need to use, as well as some, whatever we are using, like a plastic, if it would be used by recycling method, that can also helpful for our environment. And other things like, um, these days we are facing lots of disposal issue, also waste disposal issue.
Correct.
Yeah,
Correct.
yeah, these are the things we need to focus to grow the level of environment. And yeah, that's all.
Okay. So, what do you think? The environment in the villages is much more healthier in city. Do you agree?
Yes, I agree with this statement, because I have seen that in a village, lots of noise pollution occurs, and also lots of factory are inst- are being installed. So because of that, their means weather rate and weather condition, climate condition is not good as village. But I have yeah, but I am also able to see that in village also the weather getting changed day by day. In right time we are not getting rain, or in right time we are not getting some fruits as well, if I talk about some plants. So this is the happening just because of this environment issue.
Correct, correct. Good, very good, very good. So, nowadays we can find that, as you say, like disposable bags, right? Nowadays we find many people using plastics. Although the government has done a lot to put a ban on plastics, right? But then also now we can find some people using plastic bags, which is very bad for the environment. So, if you have the chance to give a message to the people, what will you say to them?
Yeah, already government has banned the single use of plastic. So it is also good step to avoid using of plastic, because these days people are mostly using only single bags, and after using once they are throwing here and there. So that's because of that we are facing lots of problem like soil issue. And also, if I talk about some animals, they are also consuming that, and which are not, as you know, not being digested. And because of that they're also facing lots of problems, and like digit like stomach issue. So that's the things. If I if I get a chance to uh, make aware about these things, then definitely I will avoid plastic things.
Okay, great, very good. Because if we start from ourselves, then only we can make the other people do the same thing, right? First,
Yes.
we have to start from ourselves only. Great. Okay, very good. Very nicely said. So, my next question is actually it's related to environment only. However, see, nowadays people are, establishing many industries, but industries are important also, because without
Mm.
industries, we will not be able to have food, because food is also manufactured in the industries only, right? So, what do you think? Are industries important, or without industries also we can survive? What's your idea about it? What do you want to say?
Yeah. Okay, according to my perspective, industry also most important for our growth, like economical growth of our country. So definitely we should also, you should also install lots of industry, but we have to find out some solution about this also, because like we have to more focus on renewable energy. And also using of vehicle like which are releasing carbon dioxide like gases, and we can reduce them by using some CNG kind of gases, as well as some um, hydrogen gases. So we can also have option to reduce our environment burden, ma'am.
Very good. Correct, correct. Because industries are also important, but environment is also the most important one, right?
Yes.
So we have the option to use less harmful fuels, right? So that it is possible that at the same time production is also there. However, protection of environment is also there, right?
Yeah, ma'am.
Yes. Okay, great. Nowadays we can also find people, what they do is they dispose the garbages in the water bodies and all. It's a very bad thing, right? Because last time, I think 2 days before, I saw a news. Okay, in a news channel they were seeing this particular thing happened, I think in a northern place. So they said that the people, they were disposing garbages in the water bodies. Okay, which is a very bad thing. So when the reporters, they went to that place, the people, they said that they do not have any other place to throw the garbages. So where will they throw? So that's the reason why they threw the garbages in the water bodies. But that's also wrong. So what do you want to say? Are there any alternative for throwing, for disposing garbages rather than throwing them in the water bodies? Any idea about it?
Yeah, first of all we have to see about the garbage, what kind of garbage in that means in that place. Like if there is if some things are um, if some things can be replaced or reused, then definitely we have to collect them and to use in better way for future. And if there are some these are not good things, then we can borrow them. And also, yeah, for the time, there are also some toxic material there, so it
Yeah, yes,
yeah,
right.
it had better we have buried them on soil.
Correct, correct. I'm very happy to know that you know so many things about environment, really. And apart from that, today I feel like our class is, that of an environmental class, right? We are talking so much about environment. It feels like we are environmentalists. I feel like that personally. So apart from that, okay. Now can you tell me something about your hobbies? What do you like to do in your free time?
Yeah, these days I have got used to speaking English as well as all my mm, spend time on English related things or videos. So that's how I can be fluent. So most of time I'm focusing on that. Yeah, you can say it has become hobby.
Wow, that's so good. Like you are doing so many things at the same time to improve your English speaking. I'm sure that one day you will surely speak perfectly. And now also you're speaking so nicely. Okay. Although there are certain areas where you have to focus, but I'm there for you, right? So I will help you to improve your English speaking skills. But that's a very good thing that you are doing so much for yourself. Okay. So apart from that, can you tell me something about your a particular place that is very important for you that gives you inspiration? Because for me, my house is like it is a place which gives me inspiration to work. So is there any place which is your inspiration?
Yes, my okay. If I say about the place, then definitely it would be my room. So I love my rooms, and most of the time I don't came out from my rooms because I always because I love doing my everything work like speaking English or attending my classes at sitting at my room. So I love this room.
Okay, that's great. That's great. Good to know. Good to know. Okay, great. So, apart from that, now as we are near to the ending part, so do you want me to give some feedback?
Yeah, sure, man.
Okay, great. I hope you enjoyed today's conversation.
Yeah, it was great. I lost my track of time. Yeah.
Okay, good to know. So the first thing is that first let me talk about the positive one. Okay, so today when you started speaking, the like when you started conversing or when you started the conversation, you knew a lot about the topic, which is a good thing. Environment. Okay, even when you were speaking, I was like, okay, I'm getting to know a lot of things. Okay, although I know a lot about environment, but I get to know a lot of things from you about environment. So apart from that, and then compared to the last session, this session you used many words to describe. Okay, like you talked about industries, right? You talked about healthy environment. So in this session you used a lot of words then compared to the last session, okay, which is a very good thing, which is a advantage for you. And apart from that, you have lots of ideas in your mind which you can speak. Okay, that's also a very good thing in speaking, because for speaking we need to have lots of ideas in our mind, then only we can speak, right? We need to know how to think, then only we can speak. So very good, that's a good thing. And second, like when you were talking about a particular line, installing industries, okay, apart from installing industries you can also use the word establishing industries. Okay, because that's the correct word. Okay, installing means installing software or installing a game, but when we talk about industries you can use establish. Okay, establishing
Yeah.
industries. Is it clear?
Okay, ma'am. Just I was thinking that I will use this sentence, but I got doubt a little bit. Okay.
Not a problem, it's all right, it's all right. So yeah, so apart from that, there is no other thing that I have to say, but however your speaking skills are improving day by day. I am proud for that as your tutor. And apart from that, I just hope that I will get to see you in the next session. And today I enjoyed conversing with you a lot. I enjoyed the conversation.